one of the runners, one of the boys, one of the whoever, I don't care, whoever I can, then like take it up to the goblin. Do not let him move.
Billy
he
would
is
do
not
that.
getting into Billy.
You see Billy. You guys know Billy at this point. He's the runner for Constable Hubert. Billy will say, "Okay, yeah, I'll do that." A goblin?
Do not touch him. Just slide the food over to him. You can go sit on the other side of the room and watch him. He's not to get into anything.
Okay. You want to stay there and watch him?
Absolutely. If anything occurs, you need to run downstairs and let someone know immediately. I will be meeting with...
Okay, I'll be able to do that for you, Brighed, for maybe an hour, but after that I got to get back to work for Constable Hubert.
That's all I need.
Fucking goblin? Oh, excuse me. And he runs upstairs with the food. And that is that. So the goblin has been secured. Now, do the four of you actually meet up before, going outside? Kind of like you're all standing in an area waiting around, or...
I feel like I come downstairs and I just see...
Yeah, I just see a mass of people just
like I see Hugor standing right there at the bar.
Come downstairs, see the mass of people just, wait outside. I'd rather wait outside for everybody and be part of the crowd. So, yeah, okay. I'll wait for everybody outside.
Yeah. Adar doesn't want to be in the crowd of people either. He's going to wait outside with Tahlia.
Yeah, Hugor pulls up his now ratty, beat up, coin-pierced cloak of kind of shifting colors over his head, sees everything going on, sees the commotion downstairs, and just decides to motion to his fellows to meet them at the door and go outside.
Sure.
Okay. You guys all go outside. It is probably mid-60s. Sun is up. A couple big white fluffy clouds, but the sky is blue. There are several, when I say several, I actually mean not so many. So what I mean is like a couple. Maybe 2 or 3 wagons are on the cobblestone road coming back and forth. There is an area right off of the main thoroughfare that is a grass, almost like a park. Like there's a gazebo and things there, and that's where the local market fair sets up. Everybody sets up like booths or stalls and that kind of stuff, for a couple days. And it's usually all the local merchants that bought stuff off the caravan. They get it at better prices than you would, so then they give it to you and make a profit, but you still get it for cheaper than... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Tahlia is not even in armor. She's in, just like a tunic.
Okay.
No armor.
So she's not wearing her armor then?
No, she's not even armed.
Okay.
So she's got just a backpack.
Okay. Anybody else going casual, or...?
No, Hugor is actually going to deck himself out in his finest armor and everything he has, plus his noble cloak on top to kind of give his house symbol away.
Okay.
Not the color changing.
Not the tattered one.
Not the tattered. No, the noble
away.
Silky, no protection game.
Right. So you decide to change your game up and you go high end.
Yes.
Okay. Brighed, are you going to just be Brighed? You're playing Wheelman right now?
Brighed is in her armor. She has not even taken it off throughout the night.
Stained.
It still does have encrusted studs on it. I did clean up myself a bit, so I'm not so bad.
Okay. And Adar?
Well, Adar being the war priest that he is, he pretty much left the bloodstains on the armor.
That's just nasty.
Hey, man.
Just because you're a war priest doesn't mean you can't have some fucking hygiene, dude.
Dignity.
No, I took it off and bathed, but I'm leaving the blood and gore all over my armor.
Okay.
So, but no, I'm going out full armor. I don't go without my armor. It'd be like going naked.
Okay, fair enough. So you guys all go outside, and you've given me the description. So you guys want to head down to the market fair? It's going.
Yeah, I wanted to go talk to Jared, who I spoke to before.
Right. I remember. That's not a problem. Whenever you guys get about 10, 15 paces down the road, everybody hears. Do you all know what a bassoon sounds like?
Yes.
The instrument.
Yeah.
It's a real low, like you hear that, you'd think it's some kind of war horn or something. You know, this really low sound, like a bassoon, and it's muffled. Like it's almost like it came from underground or nearby in a building or maybe something of that nature. And a huge flock of birds by the nearby forest, I mean hundreds of birds, take off flying, and the ground begins to rumble beneath your feet. What would you like to do? Let's just start and go around the table. How's that sound? Who would like to start? Hugor or Tahlia?
Talia will try to keep her feet, basically, and just kind of...
That's not going to be a problem for you.
Just wait till it ends.
You're just going to ride it out.
Yeah, ride it out.
All right. Adar, what would you like to do?
Adar immediately grabs a shield and warhammer and like starts looking around for a fight.
Okay. Brighed, what would you like to do?
I would like to look off in the direction that the birds flew from. I assume they're going to be flying away, so that at least I can get a bearing as to which direction the horn's coming from.
I don't know if it'll give you the bearing on which way the horn goes, because the birds go straight up and then they bust a 90 away from Red Larch.
Yeah.
Does that give you a good answer? Away from Red Larch. Hugor.
Hugor would like to use his instincts and abilities to examine the sound, where it came from, anything he can pull from the situation.
Okay. I will allow you to do that. Out of game, I will allow you to do that. In game, Hugor, sell me on that. What are you trying to do? Because I need to know mechanically how you're going to achieve what you're asking me.
Okay, Hugor and the gang are meeting up outside, start to walk down to the market. The earth starts to shake. As soon as that happens, he basically puts his hand on Adar's shoulder to balance himself, and immediately just tries to start examining the situation. Yes, what's going on? Where is this coming from?
I would like everyone, first time tonight, to give me a dexterity saving throw as the ground opens up beneath your feet as a sinkhole appears.
So who got the nookie? Sure as hell wasn't Hugor. And that's going to do it for another episode of the 4 Players 1 Dungeon podcast.
Follow us on Twitter at FPod Podcast.
Like us at Facebook at 4 Players 1 Dungeon.
Hey guys, it's Bo. Contact us at fpodplays@gmail.com.
We'll see you next week on 4 Players 1 Dungeon.
This has been an FPod podcast production. If you didn't enjoy this episode, it's probably your own fucking fault.